I've never had a pumpkin beer I like. This looks like pea, man.
I can smell the pumpkin.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're just going to jump right in, huh? That's... What is that, nutmeggy? Nutmeggy?
I know Nutmeggy.
Nutmeggy.
She lives down the street.
It smells like apple juice.
It does.
Yeah.
Are we filming or?
Yeah.
All right.
We're on.
All right.
We are on.
I don't know why it's called pumpkin. I don't taste any pumpkin.
No. It tastes like baking spice, which I guess would be pumpkin. Or it tastes like maybe if you would eat pumpkin puree.
Okay.
I get more of an apple to it than anything.
To me, it tastes like a regular beer. I can't. It smells different.
It smells different.
Yes. But I don't think it tastes if the pumpkin's in there, it's not overwhelming.
No, it's like yeah, it's pretty light.
I don't taste any pumpkin at all in there.
It's kind of refreshing. What's that look?
It tastes like pumpkin. You guys are nuts.
I get like pumpkin, but I don't get a lot of spice.
It's pumpkin, not pumpkin spice.
I can't taste pumpkin at all. To me, it tastes like a regular beer. I don't know. Is the goal to have it taste like a fall type thing? I don't think it tastes fall like at all.
Our goal is just to pick the ones we like the most.
Well, then I'll shut up and drink my beer then.
I mean, that's what I'm aiming for. So it's not bad though. You think it just tastes like beer?
I do. I smell pumpkin, but I don't taste it.
You guys are nuts because I taste it.
I think it smells like apple juice.
I could probably buy a 6-pack of that.
Yeah, I could sit there and drink that. That's better than any of the ones I remember drinking in the past. This is when you're carving.
It's not a bad beer.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So beer 1, not bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Beer number 2.
Beer number 2. This is a lot darker. This is like
absolutely.
This is copper like a penny.
Iced tea-ish.
Yeah. This is more.
Now this, I clearly smell cinnamon.
I smell spice and cinnamon. Big time.
Yeah. Whoa. And you can taste it.
Big difference in taste.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not bad. I get a lot of clove.
Something I don't really care for. Yes.
It's a sound of disappointment.
Yeah, I don't care for it at all.
You want to try some of this? We got the look out of that one. Approval?
I like the first one better.
First one better. I got clove. Did you get anything different?
I got cinnamon.
Clove,
Absolutely.
cinnamon. Kayla said, meh. First one's better.
Yeah,
That one has a better aftertaste.
This one is more, if you like pumpkin spice.
yes, absolutely.
This one would be better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. It's way too spicy. There's too much spice in that.
There's a good bit of spice in there, I'll admit. It's not bad.
It's making my ears warm.
We got 3 more. They might be on fire by the time this is all done.
But it's just the color was what I expected.
Oh yeah.
I still don't taste pumpkin. I taste cinnamon. I taste clove, but I don't taste pumpkin. As I said, this is definitely a fall beer. This is something,
This is Screaming Fall.
hanging out around the bonfire.
Screaming Fall. Bonfire beer.
Yes. What do you
was
think?
that?
Bonfire?
Bonfire
Yeah.
beer. Does Steve bring his propane tank so we can have a fire?
No, I don't like that at all.
Son of a bitch.
Boo.
Okay.
Number 2 is not good.
Erik says boo on 2.
This is beer 3, I guess, huh?
3.
3.
This one looks a lot like the second one in color.
Yes.
Actually looks like an apple cider.
Wow.
That has more of like a pumpkin smell. Less of a, I get pumpkin and cinnamon. Mostly pumpkin though.
Wow. Woo. Interesting.
That's thick.
Yes.
I'm surprised at this one. I have a feeling I know which one this is.
It's
got a lot of character.
it does.
I actually like it.
Out of the 3, this one here tastes most, I don't know, fallish, I should say. Fall?
Yeah. It is really good. It's robust. We're throwing those words out. See, I bought 5 different beers. They were all kind of in the $2 to $3 price range per beer. There was one that I bought. It was like $5 a beer. I think it's this one.
Yeah. This, you could tell that they took their time in this one.
It tastes expensive.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Got to get a verdict from the boss. Smells pumpkin-y. I think it smells very pumpkin-y. Are you stealing that?
I don't think you're getting that one back. I think that one's a winner.
She stole my drink. To me, it's a good balance of fall flavors.
Yes.
It's not like, oh, this is packed with clove, or oh, this is really cinnamony. It's got a nice balance.
That one would be my first choice. The first beer would be my second choice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we still got 2 more though. But I'm calling it, before we even do the last 2, that's the most expensive one. It was like Kentucky something.
If we're doing the totally Halloween pumpkin fall beer, this is it so far.
Yeah, that's good.
I got one for you. This is a beer that you can take your children around trick-or-treating. Have some of this. Boom. Right there.
I'm almost wondering what it would be like warm.
Sarcastic.
Maybe not, like, I'm talking room
Not-
temperature.
Hot.
That reminds
No,
me.
not hot.
That reminds me of a pumpkin cider.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah. That's why I was thinking like a warmer temperature. You get.
And we're both agreeing that they took time into making this one. This is why we think it's the $5 beer.
Yeah, it tastes expensive.
Yes.
So you're pulling an audible on the last one.
What?
You're pulling an audible on the last one. You think it's Sam Adams.
Yes, I do think beer 3 is Sam Adams. We still got 2 more, but I'm pretty sure that was Sam Adams.
This is 4.
Number 4.
This is a caramel type color. It's kind of in between the last 2 and the first one.
Ooh, why does that smell like bubble gum?
I don't smell much.
I think it smells like bubble gum.
You're right. My nose is plugged up though. I don't get much of a smell at all.
Wow.
I don't like that.
It's bitter.
It's odd.
It smells good.
It is bitter.
But I don't taste anything pumpkin, fall, cinnamon, anything like that in there. It almost burns.
I bet that's the Kentucky shit.
I don't like how it burns. I mean,
Well, one of them was aged in bourbon barrels. I think that's
it. Yes, absolutely.
I'm getting like a bourbony finish.
Yes.
Which normally I like, and I've had the Kentucky Barrel Ale, and I loved it. But mixed in with pumpkin, if that's what this is. That tastes barrel aged. I think you're right on the. Well, I don't know if it's Sam Adams, but I think.
Yeah,
this tastes barrel aged.
To me, it doesn't even taste like a beer.
Really? I mean, it's got the bitterness, the hoppiness. It does have that. It's been finished in something. It's not just a.
Only Kayla knows.
Did you have an opinion on this one?
It sucks.
Kayla thinks it sucks. It's got more character than the first one.
If you're looking to get drunk fast,
You think?
I do.
You think that's a higher?
Yes, I do.
Because most of these were like 4.5% ABV. Most of them. I didn't check all of them.
I don't like the aftertaste either. As I said, it burned.
I don't get a burn. I think that is the barrel aged.
Oh. I don't even know why they have pumpkin anything on that.
No idea. I don't get a lot of pumpkin flavor. If anything, I'll get, a little caramel type flavor and a little bit of clove. I get clove.
I don't like that one at all. Number 4, boo. Number 5, beer 5.
5. I'm just doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Man, I think I'm nose blind at this point. I don't smell much of anything. There's a little bit of cinnamon there.
Correction. That's your Sam Adams right there.
Yeah.
That's Sam Adams right there.
If we say that 3 of the 5 beers are Sam Adams, we have a really good shot of being right. Like,
everything except that last one could have been Sam Adams.
that does have that. Because, I've had Boston Lager. I've had Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
A lot of different brands of Sam Adams. This has the same flavor profiles. Not an overall heavy pumpkin or spice flavor.
No.
It's very light.
That's why I'm saying it does taste a lot like Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
It's pretty. It's definitely light on the palate.
And I like Sam Adams, so
I'm guessing you like that.
I do. But going back, I don't taste anything pumpkin-y.
I don't either.
No.
What did you try this? What did you think?
It's my third to last pick.
Middle of the pack. There isn't anything that really jumps out.
No. I don't taste clove. I don't taste cinnamon.
There's a little bit there. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Not much. It's very light. They don't pound you in the face with it.
Right.
I get the pumpkin. It's more similar to the first one than any of the other ones.
Yes. I agree with that. It just screams Boston. I tell you something, though. It's something you cannot have in the summer. It's definitely not a summertime.
Not summer.
No.
You will fall over if you try to drink this in the summer.
That's right. Your face will fall off.
Don't do it. All right, so let's see. We think it's Sam Adams.
I do, yes.
I agree with that. I think it is Sam Adams.
I'll tell you, this, personally, I feel is a good pretzel beer.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
A salty pretzel mixed with that.
absolutely.
Hang on. I can help you.
Goes with salty pretzels. I must have had enough to where I can't spell.
I think she has salty pretzels.
She has salty pretzels. We are trying salty pretzels.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. You're gonna have to dump
That's fine.
some in, cause I'm out.
Thanks.
I drank all of it before we thought of salty pretzels. Beer pairings. So we supposed to eat the pretzel first?
Are we supposed to put the pretzel
I
in
don't
the
think we're
beer?
supposed to dunk it.
It's not an Oreo.
It's not an Oreo.
Are we supposed to
You're supposed to drink it.
eat the
I
pretzel?
think we
and
would eat the pretzel first, then drink it. All right.
eat the pretzel and throw this
Why
over our
don't
shoulder?
you both do something different?
I'm gonna drink this first and eat the pretzel.
You know. I'll go opposite. That's a good pretzel, thank you. Eat the pretzel first.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so these are the 5 beers we got. I'm not going to look at the bottoms yet, but this is Dogfish Head. This is a brand called Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale. 10% alcohol by volume on that one. This one's Brickhouse Brewing Pumpkin Ale. Sam Adams. And Shipyard. I think that's called Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Just based on the brands, I mean, is there anything that you would expect from the certain brands?
I'm not a real big fan of Dogfish,
Okay.
so I would expect not to enjoy the Dogfish at all.
Okay. I'm thinking like Shipyard being called Pumpkinhead. I'm just thinking like in your face pumpkin spice type flavor. I don't know anything about Blockhouse,
I don't either.
so I just picked that one up at random. Going through them though, do you have a list of like best to worst?
My favorite, I would have to say, would be 5.
Favorite was 5. So okay.
Yeah, I personally think that that's the Sam Adams, but that's just my opinion. But I think 5 is definitely my favorite. Would be definitely in the fall, sitting around a fire at a baseball game.
Okay.
If I had a least favorite, it would probably be 4. Is
How would you rank them? Let's go with that. What do
Okay.
you think?
from best to
Best to worst. We'll
best.
just do best to worst.
5. Then I would go 2. Then I would probably say 3, 1, 4.
You got any opinions over there?
I already told you which one I liked.
Which one did you like the most? That was 3, right?
Yeah.
3.
She liked 3. Did you have any opinion on the other ones?
I really liked 1 too.
You liked 1. Okay, so that'd be like number 2. You hated 4, right?
Yeah.
So 4 was like you guys both of your least favorites.
I didn't care for the last one either.
You didn't care for the last one. So we'll do 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
Agreeing.
There you go.
I actually picked 3 for the best. I'm going to pick 2 for second. Actually, I'm going to pick 4 for third.
Really?
I'm going to pick 4 for third. I'm not going to pick it last. Just because there were a lot of different flavors going on there. I do like the barrel finish type flavor. I feel like, what was it, number 5? The first one I think was my least favorite just because it just tasted like a normal beer. It didn't taste like, it had a slight pumpkin,
right.
but it didn't, to me, seem like something that should be labeled as a pumpkin ale. I just wasn't blown away by it.
And it didn't taste how it smelled.
Right. It was a little misleading.
Yes.
So there we are. We have that. So it's time for the big reveal.
And I don't think any of these beers, with the exception of 3 or 2, tasted like pumpkin. Like you would actually say, this is a pumpkin beer. All right. Let's see, shall we?
All right. So Shipyard was number 1.
Which is the Pumpkinhead.
One was Shipyard Pumpkin, which had the least, like I said, I thought that would be the most, and it was the least pumpkin flavor.
The one that tastes most like a regular beer was
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Huh. What's this one?
Sam Adams was number 2.
Sam Adams was number 2. I'll be damned. So we were totally wrong on that.
Wow.
That was the heavy clove one.
Yes.
It was the heavy clove one. So you actually put that. You picked that second.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agreed on that.
Yeah.
We agreed that was second.
All right. Next is...
This is Blockhouse.
Blockhouse is 3.
That was the third one. So that was middle of the pack for me. You and Kayla both thought that was the best. This was the one that we said was expensive. What's the price of this? This was the cheapest. I believe so, because I left the price tags on them. Yes, Blockhouse was the cheapest, and we said that it was the most expensive beer.
Next up, number 4. Flip it back over.
4 was the most expensive.
Floor.
4
was my least favorite.
But
it is the one that you said.
It's the most expensive. It is reassuring that I know I said 3 was the barrel A or the most expensive, but then I changed it after I tasted the 4th one. So at least my tastes aren't totally off. I would rank that more middle though, just because of,
and
that leaves Dogfish.
Apparently, I am a fan of Dogfish.
Oh yeah, you picked that as the first. That's right. And I've had Dogfish Head in the past and I've liked it, so I picked that second to last. And actually, Kayla picked that second to last too, so it's crazy. So ultimately, if you rank our stuff, the 2 best is the Blockhouse Brewing, which is the cheapest one, and number 2, which was Sam Adams.
Yes.
Those were the 2 most liked of them, because I picked 1 as last, but 2 and 3 both ranked high among all 3 of us. So.
Yes, and as we said, I don't think the Shipyard tasted. I couldn't get any cinnamon or pumpkin or anything out of that one.
Absolutely nothing out of this whatsoever. It is worth noting, like we talked about it. You said the 4th one burned.
Yes.
Which this is a 10% alcohol by volume. I believe the other ones are all kind of in the same 4.5 range.
Yeah, 4.5.
This was 7. So Dogfish had 7. 4.4 for the Sam Adams. This one doesn't list it. So I would have to look that up.
And this Kentucky 4 here, the expensive one, you could tell that this was aged in bourbon.
Yeah, you could.
Barrels. I mean, as I said, it burned. That's how it felt.
That's why I kind of changed. After I tasted that one, I'm like, no, I was wrong on 3. This is definitely the bourbon barrel aged. So, this stuff here's from Latrobe.
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 Yep. So
Pittsburgh Brewing.
when it comes down to it, I'm a fan of the pumpkin. The IPA,
Pumpkin,
yep.
Which
I'm
one
a fan
was
of that one. Great.
That's it.
This was fun.
This
Thank
was
you
fun.
again for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to do some blind tastings on other shit
Absolutely. Hey,
because actually, let us know. Type down there, hit your comments. What do you want to see us blind taste next? Don't have to be beer. It could be whatever, but we want to know. So until next time, remember that if these idiots can do it, well, so can you. Cheers. I'm out of beer.